Hello. Good morning. Welcome to the gym. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day so far and are ready for some Pokemon TCG content. That's what we got going on today. Yesterday did some 2012 tabletop gameplay with Michael Zealy. That was a lot of fun to revisit that format, and it's interesting to do so because that's like right when I started playing the game, and I knew like, no, I didn't know anything about deck building. I didn't know anything about playing well. I didn't know squat about squat. So it would be fun to like really dive into that format and kind of like try to build my own decks and stuff. And actually spend some time with it and see, what it was like to actually play with, my current perspective and mindset as opposed to the mindset that I had when I was 22, 23. So years and years, eons ago. That would be pretty fun. But when you guys said there was static, I had just put my phone next to the XLR. Yeah. That was literally like you guys said it was going crazy when I put my phone. I literally set my phone right next to my audio interface. So that could have been it. Do you guys want to see if that's... I could do it again. You had the same issue? I plugged my phone in and I went and set it right next to my audio interface. That's crazy. And then I unplugged everything, and then I moved my phone because I was like, I just put my phone there and you guys said it was popping off. Yeah, that's weird. Thank you, Mr. Incredible. Well, that's what I was saying. I would have been extremely upset if because these Mogami cables are freaking expensive, bro. And I don't know anything about audio, but I was like, I guess you get what you pay for, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I'm tired of having audio issues, so I'm just gonna get the freaking nice cables, which are a pay. Listen, nobody wants to spend that much money on a cord, okay? Nobody. But yes, I would have been extremely upset if the cord had already busted. Those are supposed to be nice ones. We've also got the season finale of Path to the Peak, right? I believe on YouTube. That's fun. I haven't watched it yet. So let's watch it. All right, if you're watching on the VOD channel, I'm going to cut this part out. The next 12 minutes. If you haven't already, go watch the 4th episode of Path to the Peak on YouTube. It's Pokemon Company International's animated Pokemon TCG thingy. Should be fun. Yes, I will clip this out. And then we'll resume the VOD where we left off here. GG's. Oh, that was cute. How cute. How fun. Yeah, that was a fun little mini series. Definitely. All right. Now it's time to get to the real gaming. the Pokemon trading card game live. It's on my recommended sticks, but I haven't watched it yet. I am going to. I saw his new Nikes that got released. Those look sick. His new dunks. I also saw I saw Yuto's like Nolly 360 heel like lip slot. Was it like, I don't even know, bro. Is it like a Nolly 360 heel board slide or whatever the heck that was? Is that in that part? I saw that. That had to have been in that part, right? Yeah, that was ridiculous. Yeah, that was insane. Just casually throwing down never been dones. Can't decide if Lost Zard is real or not. What do you guys think? You think Lost Zard is real or you think it's not? It's a mirage. Right, it's hard for me to know what's going to be good at your league challenge, right? Local metas are all different, so I can't I can't know what deck is going to be a good play for your league challenge. If you're asking me what the play is for your league challenge, all local metas are pretty much different, right? What box are you looking for, Natalie?
Where's the shoebox?
It is, yeah, you picked up the wrong shoebox. It's over there.
How are there multiple shoeboxes like that?
It's the red one.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Jameson said unleash the shoebox. You can tease it.
Okay.
You know, at the next show that we're at, which I don't know what it is.
Sick. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yep. Gosh, I have had like no good experience with Charizard. It's like that. It seems like it's got to be pretty good. Right, and yet is the idea to just like do like a 302 Charizard line or something like that. And then you play like Radiant Charizard. And then like Manaphy. And then Cramorant. Guess you're playing a couple Sableye. I only own 2 Sableye, that's funny. No, you definitely don't need 151 Charizard. Colress. There's already 4 in deck. Okay. You don't need Mirage Gates. Couple of Raihan. Yeah, 6-3 seems reasonable. You want Raihans, you want some Nest Balls. Right. And you want Vacuum? Maybe like a Pidgeot or something with some Forest Seal Stones. Yo, what's up, Diego? We already watched it. You missed it, dude. We already watched that. We just finished watching it. You need some switch cart. Some rope. Some switch cart. Some quartz. Some stones. Why not bring a fox? Because we're not playing vacuums. But I get what? So you want a Charizard EX onto the... No. We need Rod. What do you want? Like a boss? 1 jet energy? What's the jet energy like doing? You can't use it on Charizard. I think Roxanne's better than Iono. We have a V. It's this guy. Yeah, it's like, you know, something like that. Okay, let's try that. Do you want let's do a Hisuian heavy ball. And Tough. 2 psychic, yeah. 2 rod. I think 2 rod is fine. Two psychic. Probably want the 3rd psychic, huh? 2 rod. That makes sense. Yeah, we're not using Mirage Gate. Yeah, we've only got 1 Cramorant, though. Do we want 2? Oh, I've got 3 Sableye in here. They're not supposed to have that. 2 Sableye is fine. We could do 2 Cramorant. Yeah, I like that. I just wanted a 3rd Sableye just to, you know, have it in my inventory, not necessarily to... Okay, let's try this. Is Lost Zard real or fake? Is Lost Zard real? What do you think? Is this the real life? I would like to go first, yes. Is any Zard real? It's also a valid question. This deck stinks! Why does anyone play this stuff? And I'm playing against Rapid Urshifu? Man. This is garbage. Okay. Let's see. Bro. It's okay. I'm just here having fun. Like Ava. All right? Okay, what in the world are we perceiving here? What's going on? There's all these Intellions that can knock me out, dude. Oh, man, bro. I got put into the Rare Candy Charizard, though. That's kind of crazy. But then there's all these Intellions, dude. But you're weak to grass. Okay, I'm chilling. Thank you, Reverend General, for the sub and the 20 months. Appreciate you. Okay. Rare Candy and Charizard, baby. Sure. I think I have 3 fire in there. Sure. Okay. I'll rope and try to go find more stuff. You're going to give me the Remoraid for free, dude? Man, bro. This deck stinks. Sure, man. Guess I'm going in. All I've learned is that getting a turn 2 Charizard is decent because you've got a 330 hit point guy doing some damage. What I don't understand is why are we putting a stage 2 Pokemon in our Lost Zone deck? That's what I'm having. Why? I don't even have anywhere close to 4 cards in the Lost Zone. Why do you want me to keep Cramorant? I've got 2. No hope of getting more. All right. Yo, for free? My second Charizard and another Fire Energy. Bro. I think. This is so trash. I've already got the 2 Fire Energy down. I think I'll keep that one. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we'll keep it. Okay. Holy smokes! What just a terrible deck. This is miserable, dude. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll keep the pressure on this guy. Yeah. It's fine. Man. That's the thing, is I'm not sure I don't know what Charizard does better than Giratina either. I don't think it does anything better than Giratina. I think if you're setting up a Pokemon in your Lost Zone deck, why isn't it Giratina? Giratina can one-hit KO anything. Tina's a hard deck to play. Well, let's assume that I'm capable of playing the decks. This deck needs to be deleted right now. The worst excuse. can quit while we're ahead. No, we're doubling down. Listen, this is for science. Did anybody see what the result of the poll was when we asked if Charizard Lost Box was real or not? Five believers, 34 doubters. Bro, I'm just like Ava right now. Pass. This deck is rancid. Yeah. I just can't really see what the point of the... My opponent is just playing with me right now. Holy smokes, dude. This is causing me physical pain to play. What are the Jets for in this deck, Jesse? I get it. In Tina, they make sense, but in here, you can't even use them on Charizard or anything. To switch guys? Well, it doesn't really matter because I've got 8 switch cards in here. If I were to take out 3 of them and switch them for Jets or whatever, it would make no difference, okay? It would make no difference. Either I'm playing 8 switch cards, okay? I'm telling you, it just didn't work this game. We just got Iono'd and we haven't seen a live card since. You know, you could play a couple Pokegears right now. I've got a 4 Sealstone and a Pidgeot V. Yeah, I've got 2 Raihan. Right, yeah, I've got that. I don't think I'm playing a Lost Box deck in like... I don't think I'm going to play another Lost Box deck ever. Like, my opponent is just messing with me, dude. All right. But I think that the deck just stinks anyway, right? It's just not a good deck. That's still not a good deck. You can pinch like the Roxanne, I guess. Or like an Ultra Ball. Thank you, Garbage Pants, for the sub. Appreciate you. Switch cards just go to switches, bro. The switch cards are broken. Doesn't really matter, I guess. No Ultra Ball? Holy smokes, dude. I gotta go one Ultra Ball. 4's RDX. I mean, I guess. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but that just it still seems bad though. All right. Hang tight. I got to take a quick break, and then when I get back, we're going to try out this new Lost Charizard. Make sure to click the link in the commands there. Visit dragonshield.com. Help support the channel and my partnership with Dragon Shield. Helps a lot. I'll be right back. Hang tight. All right, let's do it. Let's do this thing. Can you bet against me? Sure. Will I win? Yes or no? Gotta be a fat dub. Yeah, I still skate when I can. My knees are hurting me right now. My knees are, yeah, I know I'm getting old, bro. My knees, ever since I climbed Mount Fuji, my knees have been killing me. Absolutely killing me. Ancient Booster Tool card, plus 60 hit points. Statics effect healing to any ancient mon. That's cool. Miraidon, my beloved. My knees, yeah. I mean, I was a competitive runner for like, I don't know, a decade. And I was you know, an avid skateboarder my whole life as well. So now, I see people who are still doing like heavy skating and athletics in their, and it's like, how does your body how is your body continuing to go, bro? It's rough out here. But Mount Fuji was definitely worth it. It's just the descent really hurt my knees. It was very hard on my knees. Okay. I know, Troggy. Crazy, isn't it? It's fine. Thank you, Morning TCG, for that raid of 16. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing well. Shout out to Morning TCG. Wahoo! Oh, 3 drop kind of morning. It be like that sometimes. I gotta send up Miraidon. Yup. And then I hit it with Cramorant, and then they switch cart the Miraidon. I'll put that guy down. If they switch cart this Miraidon, I am not stoked about that. There's Raikou, sure. But what else you got? I will be at Pittsburgh, yes, Jonathan. All right, and here comes Raikou, Lightning Rondo. They got nothing going on in that hand. Okay. And now you lose. Yeah, send up Comfy. I've got too many fire energy in my hand. Holy smokes. Should be okay, though. Come on. If I can find a Charizard. Or anything, really. Good God, I retreated into the wrong one. That's fine. That's fine. No sweat. Slow and steady, y'all. That's fine. That's one of those mistakes you only make. It's one of those mistakes you only make on the Pokemon TCG Live. I only need to get rid of Path like once, maybe twice. Six cards in the Lost Zone. That's fine. If I could rod my Cramorant back up. Bro. I know you want a free retreater, but that ain't it. Not it. that is not it. I'm gonna knock it out with Charmander, dude. All right, now getting rid of the vacuum's a little bit sketchy, but I could KO it with yeah, that's fine. We'll keep the Lost Vacuum. The Comfy KO is nuts. Yeah, I think I'm doing that. Yeah, you should have never done that for real. This deck is so pits, dude. Why? Let me ask you again. Why do we have stage 2 Pokemon in our Lost Box deck? For content? Not worth it. I have to do so little to defeat my opponent, and I cannot accomplish how little is required. There is so little that I have to do. All I'd have to do is like set up a Charizard. And I'm taking at least like 4 prizes with it. Arceus has to be a better way to set up Charizard. It has to be. Arceus has to be better at this. You got the Thunderous. Please attack with that thing. Holy smokes, here's Miraidon. Yeah, there's a charm on it. Okay. But please attack with a Thunderous. I'll knock you out with another Comfy. Thank goodness we got 4 Charizard EX in here. Man. This seems like a great way to make Lost Box really bad. All right. Never ask me to play this again. I think the Delphox is bad. Maybe it's good, though. Oh, Mr. Don Fan. Oh, you have the broken Lost Charizard. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Oh, you've solved it. Okay. I believe you. Oh, yeah. I believe you. Yeah, you've got it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I believe you. Uh-huh. I'm sure you do. I hope you bring it to Pittsburgh. Okay. Yep. Hope you bring it to Pittsburgh and tell all your friends to play it. Please. Please tell all your friends and bring them too. Yeah. We might get a non-holo for Sealstone. It's possible. Japan has one. There's a non-holo for Sealstone in the Series 3 prize packs. That's sick. CMT has the winning Lossard deck. Can't release the sauce under audit. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah. What is this about a Miraidon League battle deck? They're printing Regilucky VMAX? Man. Get charged up with Miraidon and Regilucky VMAX. It's kind of sick. Yo, this deck is correct. Did another episode of Tag Team Podcast with Riley and JW last night, and we had an interesting question that we tackled. What do you think the most overrated deck of the last season is? Feels like there's an extremely obvious answer to me. It's Baxcalibur. It's not even remotely close. Yeah. Chen Pao Baxcalibur. Easily the most overrated. So many people play that deck and it's never done anything well. So many people played that deck to Nationals. So many people played that deck to Worlds. And it doesn't have a single top cut. Yes, but the amount of people who played it. It got 13th at Worlds. Yes, but so many good people. Like Reagan played it. Reagan Retzloff played it. Like so many good players played it. And it didn't perform. Even Miraidon has a top 8 Nats finish. And nobody plays Miraidon. Yeah. Chen Pao is definitely the most overrated deck of the past season. And then in second place, we had like a discussion about the most overrated decks of the season. And it was between Chen Pao, Baxcalibur, and Arceus decks. There we go, Dave. Let's go. The Arceus, it's the best card at setting up stage 2s, period. Doesn't get any better than that. It literally goes and gets 2 cards out of your deck. It's just... Chen Pao definitely has more people play it than play Miraidon. 100%. Arc piles are the only way you can feel alive. How? How do arc piles make you feel alive? I've played against like 3 Chen Pao backs caliber at Worlds. And did not lose to any of them. I did not lose to them. That's for sure. That's right, Brady. Thank you for chiming in. Holy smokes, how is it all so bad? How is this so bad? Oh my God. Yeah, I should have bossed the Frigiback. Yeah. I could have. I should have. I didn't realize it was going to be this bad. We do have Arceus precisely for this. It's true. Okay. Yeah, I probably should just boss the Frigibacks. Yep. Well, yeah. Well, I had boss in the hand, didn't I? Yeah, so I could have done that. I had Rare Candy Pidgeotto, yeah, and just go get that and boss the Frigibacks. Definitely what I should have done. Definitely. Brady, I think you're correct. I think us collectively as a whole are kind of all coming to the collective understanding that Gardevoir is the only good stage 2 Pokemon. Yeah. That's yep. That's turn. I should have paused the Frigibax. That's 360 damage. Goodbye. All right, now I'm gonna do this turn what I should have done last turn, which is boss the Baxcalibur. Thank you, Fell Story, for the Prime sub. Maybe I'll get lucky and they don't have Rare Candy Baxcalibur again. Maybe. Oh yeah, this stadium's broken. 100% Brady. Yeah, it's a good one. It just goes and gets a basic. Oh yeah, I'm bodied for sure. Here comes Baxcalibur number 2. Maybe they don't have the energy they need for a knockout, though. You ever think about that? Ah, they got the energy they need for a knockout. I don't have like a great hand, though. I think it's just pretty much going to be all energy. Yeah, I just needed to boss the Frigibax. Well, we know one thing for sure. It's that if the deck that I'm playing loses to Baxcalibur, the deck is irredeemable because everybody knows that Baxcalibur is the worst deck in the format. Everybody knows that. Come on, worker. Oh, man. Okay. We got him right where we want him. Right where we want them, chat. We're just prepping for the huge Iono. They're out of energy, dude. Huge Iono to 1. They don't have Bieberell in play. See? I got nothing. Oh, yeah. You're cooked now, brother. You're roasted, dude. I was thinking about bossing the Palkia, yeah. It's my last boss in the deck. Just have to be a little bit careful, but I think it's probably the only line that makes sense. Okay. Goodbye, sir. The damaged Chenpao? You got 9 water in the discard pile, so you need a superior. Oh, I'm roasted now. They were just waiting for me to free up a bench spot. They can go get a superior, and they can superior and do 240, but then I go Iono, knockout, and then they're not going to be able to finish the... No way they can finish it. Avery? Pokestop? Oh! No! All right, that was a player error. I needed to... No. I just needed to gust the Frigibacks. That was it, okay? That was it. I should have KO'd the back. That was my fault. My fault. All right, no misplays this time. You're getting that flawless Tricky Gym gameplay that you know and love right here. This is a no misplays game. No misplays zone. Perfect, smooth, flawless gameplay ahead. I'm going to draw all my cards in the perfect order. Thank God for the redemption here. Here we go. I'm going to put Baxcalibur in its place. Let him know. Baxcalibur is the worst deck. Every misplay against... Yes, see, Cherry Goggles gets it. Every misplay... Every time I let a Baxcalibur deck beat me on the ladder, it's another player who's going to bring the deck to a regional championship and I get a free win against, okay? So it's extremely calculated. Extremely. It's all part of the deal. You need to give Chenpao players enough hope to continue playing the deck. All right, it's just a Palkia deck. Well. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to get to power edging. No, I don't have a Mew in the list right now. They can't KO my Arceus. Yeah, but I'm thinning my deck, dude. With the Trinity Charge. That's deck thinning. So that my top deck is broken. That's professional deck thinning right there. And also, if I put down a Charmander and a Pidgey, they're just gonna Moonlight Shuriken them. So what's the point of that? See, this is also just the long con, because everybody knows that Turbo Palkia stinks. So you need to let them win. So that they bring the deck to Pittsburgh. You understand? All right. Artisan, that is not good. It's not helping. They've used their V-Star. You used your V-Star already? All right. Pow, pow, power edge. Yeah, they got Bieberell out. This is intimidating. Arceus is... Listen. We need to stop playing the Charizard decks ASAP. I think the real problem is that I'm not playing Nemona. Right? Nemona. Didn't you watch Path to the Peak? Nemona. Pretty serious card. You just gotta believe in your Pokemon, right? Yeah, see. That's what I'm talking about right there. Here we go, baby. 6 big ones. Sheesh. Okay. Fine. I'll take it. Fine. Here's me believing in my Pokemon. Okay. Starbirth. Cool. Do the thing. Do it. Do it. All right, cool. Okay. And I'll Trinity Nova. Very nice. We're so back right now. Not gonna lie though, the Charizard deck is not like encouraging me to play it. Every time I play the Charizard deck, I'm like, this, you know, it's asking too much and doing too little. I think that's what it boils down to, right? It's asking too much and doing too little. You just compare it to other top cards. Like Giratina. It's like, why is Charizard better than Giratina? I think you don't want any more. Four prizes left to take. Thank you, Cheesy Mushroom, for the Prime sub in 3 months. Oh, baby. Well, let's go. I mean, Pidgeot's fun. It's fun. No. But like, even here, you're like, okay, I can't like do anything of meaning here, right? Lost Zone Annihilate? I don't know about all that. Why would we ever do that? We could have gone last turn Gust KO on Chempao. Well, like hard retreat the Arceus, Gust KO, Chempao. I felt like we're probably still fine. There's not anything that they can do to one-hit KO a Charizard or a Pidgeot. So I'll just Iono them next turn and go knockout game. So I think it's fine. But I guess, yeah, because like right here, what are you doing? Nothing, right? So then it's just knockout game. I guess they could set up, what has this got? 110 hit point? No, they can't even Radiant Greninja them both, so now it really does not matter. Oh, I should have researched. It's fine. I said no misplays. But listen, Charizard, it begs to be misplayed with. Begs. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's correct to hold the escape rope instead of research. So, all right. There's an argument to be made, at least. There's an argument to be made for holding the rope. It's the only rope in the deck. That's fine. And the reason we quick search for the boss is if, in case they, yeah, I don't think that there's anything they can do, but it's fine. Unless they like, no, I really don't think that there's anything they can do. For show. They are done. See, but this didn't feel good, all right? I don't really think that Colress or research really matters. I think it's like 6-1, half dozen another. I think it's just like pick your preferred supporter. I don't think that it really matters. I am a little bit of a research believer myself, but that just felt bad the whole time. Like when you barely beat the Palkia deck, it really makes you question what you're doing. So then do you think, all right, so say what do you put in like these rapid strike decks these days, right? You got like the Metacham, you got the Radiant Alakazam, you got the Luminion, you got the Forest Seal Stones. What kind of supporters you play? Yo, the Palkia deck, I don't think it's very good. Just put that. I don't think so. If my friends were to ask me, hey, do you think I should play the Palkia deck? I would tell them no. I'm just being honest. Thank you, McCurry DeGooey, for the sub and the 35 months. And I'm sure most people would have said that about Miraidon, so it's like, I get it. It's fine. Yeah, thank you. You eat your feet for the 100 bits. Pure Arc isn't even that bad right now. It's like when I'm looking for a deck for a regional championship, the biggest regional championship of all time, I don't want to play a deck that's like, well, okay, Lost Tina is a proven deck. Palkia is not. Right? Yeah, like Lost Tina. Insisting that Lost Tina is bad in spite of its consistent finishes is like, that's... I get where Azul's coming from, though. Lost Tina does kind of stink. Yeah, Azul's kind of spitting for that, though. Lost Tina's terrible. Yeah, Lost Tina is the worst. All right. Now, how many Intellion VMAX you play in this thing? I guess I'll just go look up a list. The problem, my major problem with Lost Tina is that it stinks. That's my biggest issue with the deck, is that it's not good. Yeah, that's my biggest problem. It's just it's sacky. It's inconsistent. The deck barely draws well. You know what? Let's just play Lost Tina, bro. I'm just gonna channel the Lost Tina. Okay. Yeah, remember when we used to play Temple? Yo, what's up, Dave? All right. I know, Dave, definitely, you still into Lost Tina, right? No, Fampy the Pirate Dave. That's local Dave. We got Masked Dave, and then we got Fampy the Pirate Dave. A lot of Daves. He played a lot of energy. My man said no Roxanne and one Iono and only 2 paths? Holy moly, dude. Holy smokes. Dave has a... In my mind, Roxanne's the only way you win. Sometimes you can Roxanne and your opponent doesn't do anything. Oh, God, I'm going to hate this. Okay. Gudra is dead. Gudra died. I'm at 60. What killed Gudra? Better cards. The problem with Tina, in my mind, is that the deck is just kind of like bricky. Yeah. But that's okay. Yeah, I was going to ask Dave, how do you like Pram's list? This deck rocks! Man, oh man! What are you guys doing to me, man? You're fine. I'm not fine. Now Tina's just acting out. Abyss Seeking, I'm gonna get blowed up, dude. Next turn. We got GLC tonight. What GLC deck should I play tonight? I played Fire last week. It did not go well. Oh, thank goodness I have that card in my hands. You have to Abyss Seeking here and just be like, please. Wait, I'm not playing his exact list. I have an Ultra Ball in my deck. It's for the Choice Belt. Whatever, dude. Choice Belt is troll. You don't need Choice Belt. I forgot the Choice Belt. I forgot to take out Ultra Ball for Choice Belt. That's the only difference between this and Pram's list. It's kind of what I thought. It's really hard to find. So you're saying there's a chance. How are the next 6 cards all so bad, bro? How? See, I'm telling you. This is why me and Azul are both like, yeah, this deck is terrible, dude. Every time I pick it up, I'm like, I put it right back where I found it. I'll put that. I can stay right back over there. My body just finish me. End me, bro. I only get 2. That's fine. I guess I was keeping the energy in my hand in case I find like a Radiant Greninja or something. But yeah, stashing it on Manaphy wouldn't be terrible, I guess. Thank you, Skiz. For the sub in the 5 months. Thank you, thank you. I feel like Abyss Seeking is like a very... Every Lost Tina player is like, oh, Abyss Seeking, that's like the main strategy. they'll let you know. They're like, yeah, you don't actually play without using Abyss Seeking. You Abyss Seeking like every single game. They all know it. Like, you're gonna Abyss Seeking. Yeah, every single game you Abyss Seeking. But I've got 4 cards in the Lost Zone now. All right, but what about Abyss Seeking turns 1 and 2? My Cramorant is live right now, baby. We are so live. We're chilling. This is all part of the plan. Two cards in hand. Why would you play down that? That's a bad decision. Here we go, baby. Big draw coming right up. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Comfyless Turbotina. There's there's Comfy in here. You just wouldn't know it. If I win with 0 Comfies, you're deconstructing your Chen deck. No, don't deconstruct your Chen Pao deck. Bring it to the Pittsburgh Regional Championships, please. In fact, I think everybody should bring Lost Tina and Chen Pao to the Pittsburgh Regional Championships. Yes. Those are the 2 decks. The 2 decks that you should absolutely bring. Nah, the decks don't stink. Listen, as Battle VIP Pass like rotates and all that, decks are gonna get stinkier and stinkier. You gotta embrace the stink. Okay. You gotta know what you're getting into. Embrace the stank. I mean, like, really, the best Pokemon trading card games, your deck doesn't need to work on turn 1, turn 2. Like, that's like a modern thing. Like, you can take some turns kind of goofing around. It's a trading card game. It's a trading card game. There's supposed to be randomization. You're supposed to take there's some time to like set up and then some time to like outmaneuver, right? And that's going to feel like stink. It's going to feel like stink because everybody who's used to just going VIP, knockout, knockout, knockout is going to be like, wow, my deck is so slow now. Well, like, yeah, that's the point. Right. Lost Tina is the perfect Pokemon trading card game deck. It's ahead of its time. Yeah. Dang, somebody out here is deconstructing their Chen Pao deck. That's crazy, dude. $50 damage. They got this Baxcalibur up here. I'm just going to kind of leave that there. Yeah, Pidgeot ain't it. This person probably about to deconstruct and go straight back to Beaverell, right? Pidgeot, it's... Yeah, take it easy, Dave. Pidgeot is going to be better when Path rotates. That's for sure. But then they got to bring back Garbodor, dude. Garbodor, man. Bring back Garbodor. I'm telling you, as soon as Path rotates, unleash the Garb. Just give us Garb back. That's all the people want. The return of Garbodor. You know, this whole thing where my opponent's not doing anything, I want to play more games like that. So sick. You lose their sport. Mahomes not winning, the opponent's just losing. It's how all the best games are won, dude. Listen, a significant portion of the match happens before you even flip your coin to see who goes first, because you had to decide what deck to bring to the table, and if the deck you bring to the table stinks, then you played a part in that. Hey, Lost Tina broken, dude. Broken deck. Yo, the Dark Polo? Ladder ends in 6 minutes. Oh, no. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Please just put all the stuff in my account, man. I don't care, man. Please. Just get it over with. I got a Charizard. I'm going back to Pichu League. Is it over? Am I in Pichu League? I got 5 minutes. They're sending me back to Pichu tier, dog. No. Don't send me back to Pichu. I've got a family. I'll go for sure. Hello? Pokemon TCG Live? It's me, Andrew. I would like to play the game. Oh, for sure, Brandon. That's the thing, is like it does, yeah, exactly. Man, what deck we shuffling IRL right now? I've got my Water Gym Leader Challenge deck. I've got a bunch of decks with me today for Gym Leader Challenge League that I could choose from. I haven't decided what my choice is going to be yet, though. All right, this is the stream. This is it. This is the stream right here. I need to solve fighting. Yeah. I'm working on it. This is the stream. This is the Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. The Pokemon Trading Card Game Live experience. All right, this is as good of a time as ever to segue. If you haven't already today, let's all go over to the Dragon Shield creator link in the Twitch chat right there. If you could do me a huge favor and click the link, it will really help my partnership with Dragon Shield. And while you're there, check out the website. They're tracking how much traffic I can help drive to the website right now. It's part of our negotiating for a influencer contract. So the more that link gets clicked, the better off my negotiating is going to be with my contract deal. So don't worry. It's not like, it's not going to be a bummer or anything like that. It really just, it helps. It helps my negotiating power when it comes to making a deal with brands like Dragon Shield. So very much love Dragon Shield. I've loved the sleeves. I love the partnership that we have together. But at the beginning of this new season, we're renegotiating our contract. And if you click the link, that'll really help. That's just full disclosure, full-on disclosure. But Dragon Shield is my favorite brand for sleeves and gameplay stuff and all that. I actually, not a lot of people know this, but I actually sought out Dragon Shield a few years ago, and I asked them if they'd be willing to partner with me because I already used all of their products all the time. So this is a sponsorship that I sought out specifically because I really do like their products very much. They've got a summer sale going on right now, 20% off the first order over $100. And that's a pretty good sale. So definitely scope it out if you have not already. And then another great sponsor I've got, FullGripGames.com. So FullGripGames.com. We've got pre-orders available now for Pokemon 151 products. I think that they're starting to kind of lighten up a little bit because lots of people have put pre-orders in. I saw some of these products sold out already, like the booster bundle, but we do still have quite a few of the 151 premium products, the premium collection, and some of the other collection products still available. The ETB still available. So definitely make sure to check those out on FullGripGames.com as well. Sweet. Nice little segue while we restart the client that works so well. I know. Exhilarating. I know. It's like you've got either advertisements or you've got game that doesn't work. What will you choose? Great League reward. Look at my shoes. Ladder ends in 0 seconds. That's right now. What deck boxes do I use? The Dragon Shield Nests. Pidgeot EX. I use the Dragon Shield Nests for deck boxes, and then I use the Dragon Shield Magic Carpets for my card storage solutions. And they are, the Magic Carpets are like a dream for me. Oh, I love this. Mr. Soda King, how bad do you want me to take your bait? How bad? Not gonna lie, it's pretty good bait. It's pretty good. Let's game. Let's not. New content available, like this Tyranitar. Look at him, he's nice. Tyranitar on the bathroom floor. I love it when I play with my Pokemon cards on the bathroom floor. Come on, Jammy Fra. Someone asked earlier if someone asked earlier that they said that they're relatively new to the game, and they asked if Pokemon decks typically stay good for as long as they are. It varies, right? I think it's a good question. Do Pokemon decks usually stay good for years at a time? It depends. Some decks have a long life, and some decks have a short-lived life. Thank you, Bonette's Baguettes, for the sub and the 6 months. So the answer to that is always that it depends. It depends on the deck and the era. There are some decks that are more like a flash in the pan. And then there are some decks that live forever. Right, Mew V Max is certainly one of those decks that's just going to be as good. It's going to be good probably for the whole time that it's legal. Some decks get hit worse by rotation than others. Yeah, like look at Palkia Kyurem, right? Like Palkia Kyurem was so hot for like a month. Holy smokes, dude. Palkia Kyurem, man. People were into that. But yeah, I think that's the healthiest way. It's the healthiest way for a trading card game to exist is to have some decks that are short-lived and some decks that are good for longer. Because you think about, what your average player with, a medium amount of interest in the Pokemon trading card game is not going to want to build a new deck every month, right? So, well, that's part of what makes Gym Leader Challenge so palatable and so fun for so many players is that you invest in the cards to build your deck, and then your deck evolves slowly over time. And that you don't need to, since the cards that you buy for a Gym Leader Challenge deck are cards that have been good for years and years, and they're not going to rotate anytime soon, players feel more confident investing in those decks, right? Because it's like, oh, well, I'm going to buy this card. This card has been good since, 2013. It's probably going to still be a good card, right? So there's more buyer confidence in situations like that. Why my opponent got 3 Frigibags out, bro? Hey, what you doing with all them Frigibags? Well, Pokénick's Nightmare, I don't think that. I think the card pull for Gym Leader Challenge is just right. See, yeah, Soda King gets it. All right, they got their Max Caliber. That's fine. But yes, the thing is that GLC is just really, it's important for a format like GLC to exist in the Pokemon trading card game. It's just, it's important for the health of the game that a more eternal format exists where you can kind of just invest in your deck, invest in your favorite types, and then just have fun with your friends. Like that kind of thing just needed to exist in Pokemon, and Gym Leader Challenge is just kind of it. And, you know, and it's dope. It's just dope. It's cool. You know, it's not like the end-all be-all of trading card games, not the end-all be-all of the Pokemon trading card game. It's just something different to do. And that's what I think that, like, a lot of players are just like, well, GLC stinks. You know, and it's just like, oh, well, okay. That's fine. But, you know, some people like to mix it up. and that's just fine, right? Yeah, when you're kind of just overplaying the same decks over and over and over again in standard, it's just something else to do. It's just like, I just don't see why people got a problem with that. And most people don't. That's what I'm saying. I mean, standard to me just gets boring. I mean, frankly, that's kind of what the issue. I'll get bored with standard quite easily. So I need something to mix it up. That's fine. Yeah, man. We're not like finding the Colruses real easy this game. But that's okay. I think I haven't Colressed yet. Yes. Exemplary Aries, absolutely. When you say expensive card, an expensive card in Gym Leader Challenge is like $8, you know? And the thing is, you only need to buy one of them. So, like, Colress, you probably can find a Colress for like $8 or $9, right? And that's like it. It's like if you're building water or grass, or every deck is like cheap. Honestly, they're all like pretty cheap. Yeah. they're just like good old cards too. You know, so like investing into them's not a bad thing to do. Yeah, it's so easy to build a deck. I mean, the thing about Gym Leader Challenge is that a lot of decks can be built for less than the cost of an Elite Trainer box. And people be out here buying Elite Trainer boxes. so for the most part, I don't want to hear it. People be buying Elite Trainer boxes, bro. And Gym Leader Challenge decks cost like about that much. And what do you get out of an Elite Trainer box? But then also, like, now some people's arguments like, you know, well, some cards are old. Well, like, that's part of why we like playing with them, right? It's like, we just want to play with some of our older cards. So, like, no, I'm not going to rotate out I'm not going to rotate out all the older cards because some people, like me, want to play with them. That's one of the whole point, is that we want to play with some of the older cards, bro. What do you think are the odds that I'm about to discard Culrus? Man, bro. Man, that's fine. This deck's broken, dude. Top 10 overrated Gym Leader Challenge cards article? No, I didn't. I never heard of that. So, like, the thing is, if you want, like, that's the thing. Jake in the back, yeah, is that you guys realize that TPCI never reprinted expanded staples, right? You understand? Expanded was like a regional supported format. From Cardboard Warriors. Yeah, there used to be expanded regionals. God, it feels so good to top 8 the last expanded regional of all time. So sick, bro. Let's go. JW won one of the final expanded regionals ever. So sick. No, expanded regionals were sick. You want to know why? Because no one tested for them. So you could just waltz in. No one tested for them. No one shared deck lists. You could very easily cook up like a secret deck and waltz in and destroy people who were net decking lists, right? Yeah. That was the sick thing about expanded. Nobody tested it. I just, you know, that was a good game. I had fun. GG's. That was a good game. But nah, Expanded was kind of fun in that it was totally broken back in 2019. But then when the Scarlet and Violet era hit, it was not Scarlet, but Sword and Shield. When the Sword and Shield era hit, it was, I mean, even when tag teams came out, Expanded really, it fell off. Yeah. Can I play some tabletop Expanded sometime? No, Expanded's dead. I could play Retro Expanded. Yo, Retro Expanded though? Brady would play 2020. You would come back to play 2020 Expanded. Heck yeah, dude. Why conceal cards before Battle VIP Pass? Because I wanted more than 2 Pokemon. So, I wanted more than 2 Pokemon. Like, I wanted a 3rd Pokemon. So, I was going to conceal cards, see if I found either a Comfey or like a, you know. Yeah. I wanted a 3rd Pokemon. That's why. So, I didn't want to thin my deck of Pokemon before I started drawing, right? Okay. But there are some situations where you already have all the Pokemon you want, so then you would, or you already have all the outs to Pokemon that you want, so then you would, you would play the VIP pass first and then start digging for other cards, but I'm basically playing Bram's list. I don't know. Lost Tina kind of broken, dude. What the heck? This deck's cracked. Dang, I'm so mean. Sequencing 101. I feel like that's probably one of like the hottest topics for I don't for like Pokemon TCG coaching and stuff. But it's hard to cover everything. I mean, the thing about sequencing in the Pokemon TCG is that it's all basically just like a logic or like a statistics puzzle, right? You're kind of just doing like a bunch of small little logic puzzles, a bunch of small little statistic puzzles, and it's all about asking yourself the right questions, right? So, and that's kind of what, like, when I try to coach somebody in the Pokemon TCG, that's my main point. And a lot of times people will just dive in and start playing a hand and just like start playing cards. There's no freely available video because it would kill the coaching industry. Like it probably would. It's like a lot of players want to charge for that, bro. But basically, a lot of players will just dive in and start playing cards in their hand. But before you start every single turn, right? You should start your turn, and I've said this countless times on the stream. Longtime viewers will know that I say this all the time. Before you start doing anything, before you start laying any card down, you need to ask yourself, what am I trying to do this turn, right? What am I trying to accomplish this turn, right? You got to ask yourself those little questions, right? What am I trying to do this turn? What am I trying to accomplish? And then so you start asking yourself those questions, and those questions guide what you need to do during your turn and in what order you need to play the cards, right? So once you start asking yourself the questions, the plays start to kind of reveal themselves in front of you because you're asking yourself like, okay, what do I want to accomplish? And then there's like a correct sequence to play the cards to give yourself the highest odds of revealing the play that you want to make, right? So for here, I already have a ton of basic Pokemon, right? So I want to play the Battle VIP Pass. I'm asking myself, okay, what do I want to find off the flower selecting, right? Question number 1. What do I want to find off the flower selecting? Switch cards, right? You want to find switch cards so that you can use, so you can use more flower selectings, right? So you ask yourself, what do I want to find off flower selecting? Switch cards. Okay, so I want to play the Battle VIP Pass to get the basic Pokemon out of my deck first so that I'm more likely to find switch cards off of my flower selectings. I'm also playing a mirror match. I see that. So you want to race to 10 cards in the Lost Zone. That's what we're trying to do, right? So we want to get the cards that are going to help us race to 10 cards in the Lost Zone. That's fine. See? And there's a switch card right there. The Jets are good. I'm big Jet guy. Got enough jets now. All 4 jets seen. It's pretty crazy. Okay. Do that. Pass. But yeah, and it's like, it kind of feels like to me that so long as you're asking yourself the right questions and using sound logic, right? It's kind of like in the mirror, it's always 2 Tina benched or none. I haven't played enough of the Tina mirror to know. Frankly. That's why I'm practicing Lost Tina right now. I don't have as many reps with this deck as I should. But it's little things like that kind of stuff comes from practice, right? Learning like the little nuances of like your matchups and things like that. But sequencing, I do think JW has a sequencing video. Yeah. I think he does. But I feel like sequencing really boils down, it's like I almost feel like there's not that much to talk about because it's like if you ask yourself the right questions and you use sound logic, then you're going to come to the right answers. So then the question is, how do you ask yourself the right questions? And the right question is like more of like a broad game plan style thing, right? Like in order to ask yourself the right questions, you have to be you have to like have an idea of what the next play ought to be. So then you can ask yourself the right questions about how to get there. Now, if you're asking yourself the questions about how to get to the wrong play, like then that's like, it's not going to be very helpful. All right, this would be a sick turn to use Radiant Greninja. I want to find a water energy. Let's Colress first. Holy moly, dude. I think I already lost on 1 grass, so I'm going to keep the other ones. That's something. Okay. Fascinating. I'm up to 5 now. It's fine. Flower selecting. I need to find a water energy. Man. It's fine. I could go Cramorant, so I'm going to save this. Well, I guess I could just go get the Cramorant now. It's probably fine. Double gate will do it. I suppose. That's fine. Okay. Water Psychic, attach grass from here. I've already attached the jet, so it's got to be that. Okay. Right? Did I already attach the jet? I feel like I did attach the jet. Oh, yeah, I did. All right. Good call, Andrew. Okay. I feel like I don't really want to bench out. Could be. They've only got 5 in the loss zone, but I still feel like I don't want to bench out, so. I select my first prize, and then the knockout is taken, and then I select my second prize. But even like with that turn, thank you, Ben Cannon, for the Prime sub and the 44 months. Like with that turn specifically, it was like, okay, my goal, like, what am I trying to do this turn? Well, I'd like to get 7 cards in the Lost Zone and attack with Radiant Greninja with a backup plan of attacking with Cramorant, right? Those are kind of like those are my goals, right? Goal 1, Radiant Greninja. Goal 2, Cramorant. So it's like, and you could see how asking myself, okay, what do I want to do this turn? What do I need to do in order to accomplish those things? And it's like, we're basically playing the cards that allow you to hit 1 or 2 of your goal plays. You know, and you don't always kind of, you know, when I'm playing, I don't always say that stuff out loud, but it's always what I'm thinking as I'm playing. Every single turn starts off with you asking yourself, what do you want to do this turn? In fact, you should be asking yourself that before you even promote your Pokemon for turn. What do I want to accomplish this turn, right? Because every single decision that you make during your turn, hinges on what you're trying to accomplish, right? Okay, path is still down. Seven, 8. Nine. I'm like thinking about a boss, but they've got 8 cards in the Lost Zone now too. But now, honestly, I'll probably just knock out their only Comfy and play Colress this turn, since they just fed it to me for free. For free! We'll do that. Get the second one down that we want. Flower selecting. Gates. Gate over Sableye? Yeah, that's fine. It's really going to come down to just knockout on the big guys, right? The rod situation. That's fine. Switch carts. I could definitely get Iono'd now. And they could just blast my guy, so I don't really want that. We'll spread the energy out a little bit. Grass, psychic, water. I'm pretty sure that's like just enough energy left in my deck to make all these plays that I want to make. So that's fine. We'll put those back in. And then I could Gates to kind of get both these guys powered up, which I don't think is terrible. Like, it's not like that energy is going to go anywhere else. It's fine. We'll spit. Now they don't have any more comfy. If they want to get to, they don't need to get to 10. I mean, they could just like Gust knock out this Tina right here, right? But they don't have that. But they could have. And if they had done that, they would have gone to 3 prizes. I would have brought up this thing, and then I would have V-starred them, and Iono'd them. Which I think probably would have, that would have just been it. I suspect, but I do still need to find Tina's. I mean, I don't have any Tina V-stars right now. Started working on my World Championship video yesterday. The second one, the one that's like more of a vlog, more of a trip vlog. It's fun. I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be a good time. I haven't really ever made a video quite like that one. And I mean, it's got some really gorgeous footage in it, and it's gonna be really fun to go through. It's gonna have like almost no, all the sweaty stuff I put in the first video. So all the sweaty card talk I put in the one video, and then this second video is gonna be less card talk, more travel lifestyle talk, which is gonna be fun. It's kind of been interesting. Yes, I do have an update to the BBTV issues. They released me from my contract, so I am free. I'm free, baby. I am free. Feels good, man. Yes, they released me on about the 20th. They released me last week. It was huge. Very thrilled about that. The water energy. Dang, bro. I'm really looking for the Tina, you know? Yeesh. That's fine. That's fine. Who cares? I'll go get my Tina. And then I have one prized. But it's, well, my last psychic is gone. Is gone. 1 rod, 2 rod, 3 rod. Oh, the rods are gone. Oh, we really at the end of our resources now, dude. That's fine. Yeah, just obliterate this thing, please. Goodbye. That's fine. Okay. I know. Incoming Iono or Roxanne? I know. So then what do I have to do? Hit way too much, that's for sure. I was thinking about putting this basic energy on the Tina here, but this is the last energy in my deck. I don't have any psychics left. I had to choose between the Tina and the last psychic in my deck. We're chillin'. We're chillin'. We're chillin', bruv. We're big chilly chillin', dude. They're about to shred. See? Let's go. Oh, I had 2 energy left in my deck. Easy dubs. Just how we drew it up. See? See, that's why Pram only played 1 hand disruption card, because he knows that hand disruption's a lie. What's the point if your opponent's always going to draw out of it? No point. It's 1 card off Pram's list. I don't have the choice belt in here. I don't have the choice belt in here because I forgot, but then I forgot to put the choice belt in, but then also I'm totally fine with forgetting to put the choice belt in because I think that card kind of stinks. But I get it. I mean, it's there to knock out. I don't really. Muse, I guess. Mew VMAXs. Allows your Snorlax to knock out Raichus and stuff. It's true. Playing against Dialga. Cool. You're guaranteed 4 cards with a jet, so we go jet. I guess I'm guaranteed to see 4 cards if I go, but you'd rather have 2 cards in the lost zone than just seeing 4 cards, so it's fine. Bruv, why you force me to make decisions like this when playing Lost Box? What the heck? It's messed up, man. Bruv. Cleansing gloves? I think, yeah, everybody's pretty much off cleansing gloves now. Getting Avery, sure. And big pass. There's my Colress. Don't really need Path in this matchup. And we'll start selecting some flowers. I'm going to pick some real nice ones. I don't even need another Colress, dude. I'm just going to pop off. How about that? 5 cards in the lost zone. 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay. Maybe that was greedy of me. I think it was a little greedy. It was a little bit greedy, but also I love the greed, so see? I don't know what I'm saying see about, but it's sick, all right? We got it. We got the play. Gotta take the grass there, right? Hopefully there's grass left in my deck. Nope. Dang it. So sad. Would have had him too. Okay. That's fine. Slow and steady. I can't shred. I need the switch. It's an abyss seeking angle. Balled a little bit too hard. Probably should have just gotten the cram instead of the third compy. But it's all good. A little bit too greedy there. But I probably won't have to be punished for that. If I had gotten the cram, I could have knocked out the Magnemite. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I've got 9 cards in the lost zone. We're cooking hard. Why not jet into the other Tina and shred? You can't. You need a grass energy in it. I drew into my last grass energy. I was going to shred. I drew into the last grass off of my thing. So that was what I was going to do. But I drew into the grass. That's why I couldn't gate for it. I was like, okay, cool, because I was going for the combo to... Yeah. You know what I'm saying. All right. Gates. Switch cards. Do I need 2 gates? No. Jet. 1 gate. Okay. And we can just shred this thing. Right, what energy do I have left? Huh! Should have gotten the water. It's my bad. I'm real tight on energy right now, but it's fine. I think this is the last. I can shred. I can afford to shred. All right, that's fine. And then if they knock that out, then I'll just go rod. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We're chilling, dude. Okay, so you're doing 200 with 4? That's fine. Youngster! Did not see that coming. It's another rod. Okay. See, Ultra Ball kind of cracked, just saying. We'll send that guy packing. Take her to. And we should kind of just be chilling here unless they pop off Rare Candy, 6 energy, Star Chronos. I mean, that could be bad. They got the 80 damage they need for the knockouts, but... Oh, you know what? We'll just do the safe route and boss knockout Magnemite. Oh, there's the gate. Okay. I still think boss knockout Magnemite is fine. Thank you, Wogue, for the 18 months. What? I don't understand the question there, Wogue. I think maybe your technology is over my head. Cool. Bring that. Cramorant. Boss. Retreat. And this should just be checkmate with Giratina V-Star next turn on Dialga. There's my other grass. What's the theoretical, why are we doing this? But there's so many, do my opponents, why are we bringing 40 card decks and combining them with people? What are we doing and why? A pre-con-like format? Are we trying to do, like, isn't that what Magic the Gatherings, doesn't Magic the Gathering have kind of like a jumpstart format? Is that kind of what you're envisioning? I feel like Magic kind of lends itself to that more than Pokemon. Yeah. Unfortunately, Pokemon, you can't really just take two half decks and smash them together in Pokemon because of evolution lines and things like that. I mean, like, you could do it with Lost Box because the engine's, like, it's all basic Pokemon, right? But generally speaking, the idea of, like, swapping or mashing decks together in the Pokemon TCG is just not really feasible. With Magic, it makes more sense because you could literally play any cards you want together. Even drafting in the Pokemon trading card game barely works. I mean, it does, right? It barely works because of evolution lines. It's just like Pokemon doesn't lend itself to those kinds of formats well. Just by the nature of the way the game is. Mascara, I don't try to grind the Pokemon trading card game live ladder for placement because I'm a content creator, so I play silly decks all the time to try and make silly content because that is what's popular. So, also, I've seen my role playing this game as more of an investigative role. I'm not trying to just get as high as I can on the ladder. In my mind, the only ranked ladder that I really care about is the limitless one, if I'm being honest. That to me is the only ladder that matters. This ladder I could not care about. But the limitless ladder, now that's a ladder. They've already got that out, so pass. The limitless ladder is pretty cool, though. Riley and I have like a little friendly competition going on the limitless ladder. And see, that to me is fun. You know, Riley told me in the spring that he was going to pass me up on the ranked ladder. We're actually doing a lot better now, Dave. Riley told me he was going to pass me up on the ladder, and he told me that he's the real deal in our group now, and I'm more of just an ideas guy. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. So good. Right. That's the kind of relationship that Riley and I have. He did not put any money behind the claim, and then I went on to like go on tear for the rest of the season, so for... It's possible. Oh, yeah, it's possible. I mean, I've done it. That's a turn 2 lost impact, baby. So long as I don't draw into too many energy, which always happens. Number 5. I won't hit 2 energy here. See? Simple as that. Gate. Gate. Very nice. So why can't they all just be like this, bro? Whoop. Yo, why can't they just all be like this? Just give me games that look like this every game. That's all I need. I'll play this deck ad nauseum. Goodra. I know. Dave, see, yeah, this is why people play this deck. Do I miss PTCGO? Every day. Every single day. If you're experiencing ads while watching Twitch, I appreciate you watching those. They help to support the channel. If you'd like to avoid ads, you can subscribe $5 a month or for free using Jeff Bezos' money. If you have an Amazon Prime account, then you get 1 free subscription to a Twitch channel of your choice every month. Just have to link your Twitch Prime account up and let her rip. Thank you guys for supporting the channel by either subscribing or watching the ads. Nine cards in a lost zone. In the zone, bro. It's fine. I can go 10 knockout. Well, should I, though? Yeah, because all I have to do is take 2 more Man, I'll have to take 2 more prizes, though. Path. Do I just go knockout? Yeah, we just go knockout, right? Thank God, they got 1 card in hand. They've used their V-Star already, so the path hurts me more than it hurts them. That's fine. We star Requiem. And I take my 2 prize cards. Wahoo! Thank you, Lugnut, for the Prime sub in the 6 months. Appreciate you. Gosh, I was watching I watched some sort of documentary on Amazon the other day. It was on YouTube. It was this, I don't know, it was like a 90-minute little documentary thing. What? I don't know. It's something that my wife watches, man. She watches all these little documentaries. I was on her YouTube account and it popped up the other night. It was fascinating. Fascinating little documentary. I feel like, I don't know what it was. I forget what it was called. It's crazy. You know, the documentary went through Amazon's like uprising from, like, they started selling books, man, on the internet in the 90s. and now they own like a significant chunk of the internet. It's messed up, man. I still get whiplash every time something shows up at my house from Amazon on a Sunday. I still get whiplash. I'm like, bro, what are you guys doing? It's messed up. Don't you know it's the Lord's Day, man? Stay home, bro. Stay home, man. Please. No, I kind of wish they wouldn't deliver on Sunday. It feels dystopian that they do. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. GG's, no re, you lose. Now you just have to sit here and watch me do it. Well, the messed up thing, it's like, it was genius. It's like Jeff Bezos didn't get into selling books because he loved the idea of selling books. He got into selling books because it was like from the very beginning, he was like, I'm going to create this online store that's, you know, in like a bookstore. It was possible to make an online bookstore better than any physical bookstore ever, right? So like it started as a bookstore because of the possibilities of creating an online store that was more easy to navigate and accessible than any physical bookstore in the world, right? And it was like, he's just going to create the biggest online catalog imaginable. And by doing something like that, it was nuts, really. I mean, it's insane. It's insane learning about and just kind of watching how the Amazon, and now Amazon's ubiquitous. And like the pandemic, I feel like the pandemic put Amazon like over it was already insane, but like the pandemic, dude, it like lights out, bro. Going full boomer on you? Nah. Okay. So what do we want? I want to get cards in the Lost Zone. Let's do that. Am I full-time on YouTube and Twitch? Yes, I am. This is the only thing that I do. Man, why you make me choose Radiant Greninja or Colress? Like, I guess I'm picking the Colress, dude. They're about to put Path down anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. It's fine. You know, I don't see being called a boomer as an insult. Boomers are cool. Anybody in the chat know any cool boomers? I know cool boomers. Like my dad. I love my dad. He's a boomer, and he's cool. So what do you have to say about that? That's right. I just love my dad, and he's a boomer. The new Go loading screen is gorgeous. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, boomers are cool. And you know who else is cool? Millennials. That's right. Millennials are really cool. These little things, these little Pokemon Go like plus things are the most loud, obnoxious devices on the planet. The only way that I can get mine... Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall! No! Dang it! You know who else is cool? Gen Xers. My mom's a Gen Xer, and she's cool. I love my mom. But yeah, those Pokemon Go Plus things are so loud when they vibrate that I have to put them next to my plush so that I can't hear it while it's popping off all day. What's the Pokemon Go Plus thing do? It catches Pokemon while you're at work. It spin stops and catches Pokemon while you work. Isn't that nice? Man, bro. So what, am I about to abyss seeking? This is cringe. Abyss Seeking. Or I just pass. Attach pass. I think attach pass is fine. I don't need to Abyss Seeking. Pass. All right, now I'm going to go get my Pokemon Go++. Dang, I should try holding a plushie while I play Pokemon TCG Live more often. It's making me feel very calm right now. So there we go. Link up my Pokemon Go++. Come on. Oh, my game is frozen. Don't be frozen, Pokemon Go. Come on. Look alive. There we go. Very nice. Judge into Colress every time, baby. So there we go. Now he's linked up, and it's just going to vibrate. You guys hear that? This is just it just being on. It's just going to... It never stops, bro. It literally never stops vibrating, bro. It never stops. Okay. It's so obnoxious. And you cannot disable the vibrating. I don't really know how, but my opponent is not doing anything. Like, literally, they are doing nothing. How are you doing so little? I mean, I'm just going to sit here and wait. See, but if you just put the Pokemon Go plus thing, stay there. Oh, lordy. There you go. See, if you put the Pokemon Go Plus on the plushie, then you like can't hear it, which is the dream because it is so loud and obnoxious. Yes. So I finally know peace. I can still hear it, dude. You see the lighting up back there? I think there's a tutorial on how to remove the vibrator from the thing. Yeah. That's what I need to look up the mod, dude. Because it never shuts up. You open it and snip a cable? Oh, that's easy enough. Just open it up, snip any cable, stop vibrating, guaranteed. All right, you think I'll find a psychic energy off this Culver's, right? What is my deck doing? What's going on here? Okay. That's fine. Sure. Two Psychic in the Lost Zone. It's a little sketch, but we're fine. Okay. Star Requiem. Goodbye. But yes, I wasn't gonna get the auto catcher until I saw that Aaron from Full Grip passed up me and Natalie with his level grinding. And sure enough, he was able to do it because he just lets his phone do auto catcher all day. What the heck, dude? It's messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it. I'm getting knocked out. What? You could have knocked me out with Raichu. Instead, you give me this? Brother. Water, Psychic. Water. Sandy. Sandy. I need water. Boss the Raichu. That's the thing, though, is like, do I really need to boss the Raichu? Like, what's the point, right? What's the point of bossing the Raichu? I think we just do this. I think their best play is to boss my fresh Giratina V. That's like, if they have that. But it's still like, I feel like they've navigated this game not exactly 100%, but it doesn't really matter if they just kind of have it here at the end. And if I can't like draw Rod to win here, then I am out of luck. So I need a Rod. That's why I put this energy here in case they did that, right? And there it is. Okay, see? Easy peasy. And you lose. I love name a card, get a card. That's my favorite game to play. Can I take a few minutes to explain how to do proper testing for regionals? Proper testing? You see, what you're going to want to do all right. First, I want to talk about the only ranked ladder in the Pokemon TCG is right here. Limitless.com/players. You can edit your tournament filter to be whatever you want. You want it to be worldwide last 12 months. You want it to be worldwide modern era. However you want to do it. Let's look at all the North America players. The modern era. 22, baby, let's go. And Azul is, of course, number one. I had an obscene amount of points on the Limitless ranked ladder. Yet Jimmy's still, I mean, my goodness, right? He only played pre-pandemic because he passed away. But, yeah, Jimmy, an absolute legend. But a lot of names that you may recognize up here, right? And what's fun about this ranked ladder is if you go to like, all time or whatever, it's from like 2016 on. So this is global ranking. You've got Tord 807 points, Azul 925 points, Pram almost 600 points, Caleb Godimer almost 600 points. I think for the global all-time, I'm 30, top 32, baby, let's go. Yeah. Hi, Charizard. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Top 32, all-time. And it's not all-time. My regional win's not on here because it only starts counting at 2016, which is like considered the modern era of the Pokemon TCG. But yeah, this is like Riley and I will banter back and forth about passing each other up on this ranked ladder. And that's kind of how we like, let's see, Riley's over here. There he is. Yes. I really pulled ahead with a couple. We were very close in like the middle of the season. And I was thinking he might actually pass me. But I had kind of a big couple finishes towards the end of the season, which kind of helped boost me up a little bit. But this is fun. This is a lot of fun. I think like it's just like a fun little thing. It's kind of like having your own personal record, your own personal best. It's like, this is what I kind of take pride in as far as like a ranked ladder goes. And it doesn't like reset. You can, search by like last 12 months. I think that's like the default. So for the last 12 months in North America, 22nd. That's pretty good. And then global. Let's see. Global last 12 months, you've got Azul. Yeah, Azul and Tord are just like the 1-2, right? Like they're nuts. They're nuts. Last 12 months go global. I'm still top 32. So that feels pretty good. Last year has been pretty kind to me. So stoked about that. Now, how do you test for regional championships? That's a good question. How do you test for regional championships? Each group kind of has their own each group kind of has their own philosophy for testing. And if you want to know, I mean, like Azul's group, they use a spreadsheet. They literally use spreadsheets. So like they put every deck on a spreadsheet and then they test matchups, right? And then they like put in the spreadsheet, you know, like what matchups they expect to see, right? And then they pick the deck that basically abides by the spreadsheet. And that's like a carryover from back when Jimmy used to be part of their testing group too. I know Jimmy was big into the spreadsheet. Like they famously have a spreadsheet, right? But this is another interesting thing that we were talking about, like spreadsheet, right? Sure. But look at this, right? Go to Azul's page. I mean, look at these. Look at these decks that he played, right? There's something to be said for just becoming really efficient with an archetype and just jamming it, right? Azul built this entire season with Lost Box. So, like, I guess the spreadsheet told them to play Mew at Worlds. So they played Mew at Worlds, but Azul is the only one out of his group that ended up doing well with Mew. You know, Caleb and Grant. I mean, look, Azul and his whole group had day 2 invites. Right? But everybody else pretty much got chewed up with Mew. Oh, Kid Stark. Yeah, I didn't really. When I think of Azul's group, I think of Azul, Grant, Caleb, Danny. I don't think Danny was day 2. I think it was Danny day 1. I think Azul, Caleb, Grant are like kind of the core of that group. But look at Azul's finishing. I mean, so like Azul played all Lost Box. And then you go to like Tord, right? Look at Tord season. Tord played just Lugia, just jammed Lugia, right? And then switched to Guardy and just jammed Guardy. So, like, so there's a lot of players who are kind of just, you know, find your deck. Look at Vance Kelly. Do you think that Vance had any question about what he was going to play at Worlds this year? You think he had any question? Or do you think he had a pretty solid idea of what he was playing? Alex Szymanski, I think, is a player who more like switches things up. I mean, yeah, look at Alex Szymanski. Then you have players like Alex Szymanski. Holy smokes, bro. Yeah. Which is just way different. All right. I mean, even if you look at my season, right? I was Mew-pilled. I took a little vacation with Lugia and it paid off. Then I was Goo-pilled. And then Miraidon. But there was certainly something to be said for when I was in a groove with Mew. I was just like, yeah, we're just going to keep slamming Mew, right? Because it was just working. And it was like, okay, all you need, you just, like, finding something that clicks, that works. You know the matchups. You know like, playing a 50-minute best of 3 is hard, okay? Playing a 50-minute best of 3 is really hard. It is not easy to make all those decisions that you need to make. 3 games of Pokemon can't fit into 50 minutes. We all pretty much know this, right? So, like, yeah, being comfortable with your deck is huge in regional. In a regional meta, being comfortable with your deck is very important. So, yeah, I mean, even for the most part, I stuck with a deck. I switched to Lugia once. But there's a lot of players who do that. So how Azul's group, they do the spreadsheet, right? So, like, they put every deck on a spreadsheet and they basically are like, okay, let's test all the matchups and then make a prediction about what decks we expect to see and, like, what percentage. So, like, say day 1, I expect to see 2 Lost Box. I expect to see 2 Guardy. I expect to see 1 Lugia. I expect to see 1 Baxcalibur, right? And then you pick your deck based on what the spreadsheet shows for the matchups that you put onto the spreadsheet, right? Or for the prediction that you have for the event. So, like, that's the very kind of mathematical way to do it. But it's still predictive. You're trying to predict what we're going to see. So there's still an element of, like, this is what we expect. This is what the graph says that the best choice for what we expect is, and let's just abide by the graph. So there's that way of doing things, right? And then there's also, like, our group does that, but doesn't use graphs as much. Thank you, Fire Spread, for the Prime sub. We make like hypotheses about, like, what we expect to see, what decks, are going to perform well against the decks that we expect to see, and basically try to, and then you jam the matchups, do some testing, and then kind of just go from there. So. But all right, that's it for the stream. Hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Pokemon Trading Card Game live content. Thank you so much for all of these subs and for hanging out while we watched Path to the Peak and played some games today. Make sure to check out FullGripGames.com and DragonShield.com for all the best Pokemon Trading Card Game singles and accessories. I'll be back tomorrow. Let's see, where's... Oh, Azul's streaming. Go say hi to Azul. See ya.